damn it.
Well, we're live.
We're live.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
If push comes to shove, I mean, I'm recording just the sound from the computer. So if you can't figure your shit out,
I just don't. It just I don't know why the fuck it wouldn't be working.
welcome to the world of everything fucking breaking. And everyone thinking that it's you being incompetent when really almost everything just gets fucked up constantly.
We're the only.
I think I figured it out because I'm a fucking genius, actually.
Yeah.
What did you figure out?
That's not what your shirt says. Freak.
Yeah, you're a real.
I'm a little freak.
Yeah.
I'm a pussy freak.
Can you imagine trying to giving that shirt to fucking a fifth grader in 1998? Being like, we got you a gift, psych. Enjoy your gift, Tyler. You fucking
freak. Fucking piece of shit. We know you were born with a cleft lip, bitch.
Yeah, that's the kind of shirt like a retarded kid would accidentally wear to school in elementary school.
And just people would have a field day.
They would love. I would love.
That would be one of those where you're like,
yeah, I would.
It's not my fault. It's not my fault. I'm laughing.
Somebody put that shirt on that retard. So.
Yeah, my girl's a real freak. Yeah, she can't read yet.
Yeah, my girl's a real freak. She's always like saying stuff like meow and chicken. Yeah, my girl, she a damn freak, man. My girl, damn freak, man. She's always stop throwing her shit. I just want to draw pictures of horses. I just want to draw them. Yeah, she's a real freak, man. Nobody's sitting next to her in the cafeteria because she's always trying to drink her milk through her damn nose. That's the way horses do it. It's like, I don't think horses even do that, you dumb bitch.
My girl a freak. She be biting the lunch lady's hands and shit.
She a real freak, man.
Yeah. That's what happens, man. A Greek man normalizes being a damn freak. Mm-hmm. This is the merchandise of.
I know we're all just turning more into ourselves. Adam, some DSA faggot in the library.
What?
You sex Nike apparel.
I brought 3
to
Las Vegas.
You, a small warlord, getting ready for your compound.
Just ready for the fucking compound, man.
You look like you're in the Scorpion smoke plant.
Yeah. That's to be one of the later guys they added, where they're like trying to pretend like they're not just still copying the outfits.
Right. 100%. They're just changing them in Photoshop, different colors.
Yeah, it's like this. Now it's not about like not having enough memory for enough characters. You're just lazy.
Yeah, 100%.
We didn't need more fucking Sub-Zero type of guy because initially what were the like sprite swaps? It was Sub-Zero,
and Reptile
and Scorpion, but then Reptile came later, wasn't it? Because it was like MK1 had Scorpion and Sub-Zero, right?
Yes. Yeah,
and then they added Reptile in like 2 or 3.
But they didn't. There's Reptile, and then who's the other guy?
There's a bunch of them.
No, but the main guys: Scorpion,
Sub-Zero, Reptile.
Is that a guy?
Nah, that would be much later. Let's look it up. We're gonna go to the boards.
I just watched Mortal Kombat the movie for old time's sake, and what a fucking awesome movie, dude!
Did you watch part 2?
I've watched part 2 in Australia. Remember?
Yeah, we watched. We were in different rooms watching it.
Just texting each other the night before. The night before we were gonna leave, we tried to stay up all night by watching Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, that's right, because we wanted to sleep on the plane.
Yeah, and it backfired.
Those were the days. Would we still be in Australia? No, we wouldn't. We'd be coming home from Australia if it weren't for.
It would have been last week.
COVID-19.
If it wasn't for COVID, Nick would be in China right now, going through his fucking. He's finding himself doing kung fu on a mountain. I would be in Austin eating barbecue. You would be at the Toronto International Gay Sex Festival, where you would be a judge, a speaker on a panel.
Adam would be on a date to Metrograph with a 7-year-old girl.
What?
Yeah, Adam would be going to Metrograph.
It's actually
you're showing My Neighbor Totoro. It's actually a smart movie for adults.
It's actually in Japanese.
It's actually no subtitles.
No subtitles. Me and my girlfriend, who dresses like a house painter. She's 7.
Yeah, she's got a cool normcore kind of vibe.
Yeah. She wears Reebok Classics and house painter gear.
Mhm.
And
House painter is the next move, man.
And she's literally never worn makeup once in her life.
Who are you talking about?
That's those Zoomer girls that you like. You date those like NYU Zoomer girls.
I've never dated a girl from NYU.
You're all right. Okay, fine. Some minor difference in what I'm saying and what you're saying. Maybe she goes.
What are you talking about?
Then she goes to Cooper Union and not NYU.
Nope, that's not true either.
Or the new school.
Adam, don't make it real, motherfucker. Don't insist that he actually just describes real women you dated.
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to get the facts right.
Lay dead and let the bit run its course.
Well, I don't want Nick because people are going to think it's factual. Then they're
Who
going to
cares?
go serves.
Who gives a fuck?
I just don't want a young lady's life to be ruined.
Yes, you do. That's all you want to do.
Mistaken activity.
You want to be like, oh, I ruined her life.
Who?
I can't.
No, that would be you who ruined her life.
I can't. No,
it's far more likely that it would be you.
I wouldn't do anything. I'm not the one that involved anybody in all this shit.
No. Nick would ruin his life by accidentally sicking his online. What was it? Nick's Bees. Remember that phase where you gave them a name?
The Bees.
That's how Nick would ruin your life. But yeah. Adam, you would ruin
if the bees are out there trying to figure out which girl at NYU is. But you know what? Just
as a 17-year-old girl,
as a safe measure, just go ahead and harass anyone at NYU.
Yeah, you could do that.
Check out any 16-year-old in a pre-college program at NYU. Yeah, that's Adam's next girlfriend.
Just find any of them. Yeah. Just a 7-year-old that's going to NYU for TikTok videos.
Whereas
Adam's emerging fields.
I'm actually dating this.
I'm majoring in TikTok at Tisch.
She's majoring in Zoom backgrounds at SVA.
She's majoring in the swish dance at Tisch.
Yeah.
So that's the way Nick would ruin her life. Adam, I think what he means is you would romanticize it. You would basically Woody Allen style ruin her life.
Yeah, we both wear oversized pants.
You'd be like, ugh, what did I do to that girl? That kind of thing. I ruined her.
We wear matching ties.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. It sounds great.
You know what I want in addition to this?
Yeah.
The big wide tie from the Sting.
Mm-hmm.
And then the big floppy hat.
Yeah, that's a great look.
Yeah. Or maybe like a spy versus spy fedora, and then also
on top of this.
And
so you want a clashing of styles and cultures.
The ultimate, not warrior. I guess they already took that name.
A couple different times.
Yeah. I'm going to be a wrestling guy named the Different Ultimate Warrior. A different kind of ultimate warrior.
You should be the ultimate gentleman.
The same concept, but different.
But not jacked. Just a kind of a little, just a gay guy wearing outfits. Not a really strong guy with face paint on. A guy with a lot of accessories.
A guy who is
warrior.
Much stronger than the one lobbing these criticisms at the Different Ultimate Warrior. But yeah, maybe I'll agree with your original.
But that is not what the guy is talking about. He's making a clear judgment based on the jacked steroid time from the 80s.
Because he's fat, the guy who observes things.
That's not it. And it looks like you
another wrestling character. A new wrestling character called the Fat Observer, who observes everything through his fat eyes.
Great.
And
sounds great.
Yeah, he's too jealous of people.
Absolutely not jealousy.
Jealous.
It's just
of the art of looks.
He's not
style and of bodybuilding. The fat
pervert is not jealous. He's content with his life.
The fat pervert? Is that what you said?
I said the fat observer. Don't even try and say that I said that.
Well, the fat pervert is your name. You're the editor of the Fat Observer, which is your newspaper.
It's Chronicles.
Yeah. Actually, I read an interesting article in the Fat Observer.
Yeah, I read a Lindy West op-ed in the Fat Observer.
No, we don't have her on, dude.
You don't let her?
New style fat. New style fat. The new school of fat journalism.
You know what I wonder? What are the craft services tables looking like on the production of Shrill? Because that was probably like day one. She's like, This needs to be corrected.
Just the mask thing.
Yeah, this is your ultimate form. I gotta be honest.
Yeah.
You have a tremendous confidence about you. You're
With this?
glowing. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, because to look this stupid and then still be able to live your life, it's like
I think it's cool.
you have to transcend.
Mhm.
You know, I could go out of my apartment like this. And,
Yeah, you should. I mean, you should wear that on the train
and talk to and just talk casually with the 75-year-old Haitian woman at the laundromat
That's true. COVID has given people
and be like, "Oh no, yeah, there's less laundry because my wife left me." Yeah, how have you been? Good.
half as much.
Everyone's healthy. Yeah, stay safe.
Yeah.
How are you dealing with all of this going on?
Yeah. What's your what are you doing to keep busy? Ask people that question.
Chainmail's
What if-
microbial.
Yeah. Have you been doing puzzles? Puzzles is what you've been up to?
Did you get a sourdough starter? That's what
Yeah.
I've been doing.
Have you really? That's interesting. That's
No, I don't
man.
have a fucking sourdough starter.
We're still in the fake conversation.
Oh, okay.
Come on.
Yeah.
I thought
you
it was
don't need-
accusing me.
No, you don't need to get defensive about the sourdough starter that you have.
I'm feeling defensive today. I don't know
Yeah.
It
why.
would be cool if you had a sourdough starter.
Mhm.
I don't have one.
It would be
No,
cool.
people have to feed it. It's like a plant.
So what? But you eat it. Can you eat it? I guess you can't literally eat a plant. That's what a plant is.
Yeah. Have
Yeah,
you seen
dude,
those
or you
like
can
salad
smoke the plant,
places where
dude.
they're like, actually we grow the plants here and you can see
Yeah.
them growing, and it's like this is why, you know what, it's like people are like, wow, 25% of restaurants in New York are never coming back, and it's like, yeah, but 45% of them shouldn't have been here in the first place. It's like,
And
you know,
85% of them fail anyway.
with New York, it's like we're gonna lose like fucking 70% of small businesses, right? But in New York City, you have to factor in that probably something like 62% of small businesses
Mhm.
are some like billionaire's 43-year-old daughter
right.
that just is like, I want an apothecary.
Yes.
I'm opening a
What the fuck
juice.
is an apothecary?
It's a place that sells fucking mason jars. They
I'm gonna
just-
sell
it's
dried
cork-
butterflies.
Yeah,
on,
it's
on Bedford Avenue in Prime Williamsburg, there's like 14 apothecaries.
it's like cork. It's cork mason jars and then soap that's made out of fucking like sandpaper and pubes.
And Jews.
And then at the
Yeah.
counter,
Did you say
they'll have like a nasty woman.
That is funny though, thinking that like whoever made this Jew soap in World War II was like, actually all the it's all sustainably sourced. It's all of the soap actually comes
Yep.
from sustainable sources. It's made out of Jews actually.
Yeah.
In the Holocaust, well, the thing is the Holocaust produces a lot of carbon emissions, which is really dangerous for
It's
the
true.
environment. So we figured if we use the Jews to turn them into soap.
Like, we use every part of
Yeah, right. Oh, my father, he owns Oracle. Yeah. Yeah, my father owns Sun Microsystems. So, you know, I acknowledge my privilege, but also I need a business in Brooklyn Heights where the rent is $85,000 a month to sell things that no one will ever fucking buy. Except other people like that.
We're probably going to turn a profit in maybe, if things hold, maybe 35 years.
Yeah.
35 years, we might turn a profit.
What do you mean profit? No, I don't really. The business stuff, I'm like, you know, my thing is
The
customers
And
products,
community.
and
It's always about
community.
community.
Yeah, and bossing around the people that I employ as if I'm changing their life simply by allowing them to work here.
for under market wages.
Yes, because we're a family.
Mhm. This Jew soap store is a movement, actually.
Mhm.
Oh,
It is funny. It's like, you know what, who probably went out of business over this whole fucking thing. Is it-
let's not bring it up, but yes.
I'm not bringing it up, but you know exactly who.
I don't know. I'm not in New York.
That's
right
what happens, man. You level your sights at the boys.
That's right.
The big boy upstairs.
That's
now.
right.
Mhm.
God.
This is
Allah.
how I win.
Allah knows. Yeah.
He's been learning Chinese.
Mhm.
He's been trying to decipher an ancient Chinese.
I would love it if Allah, like, you know, it's like Allah would take the side of just a white Christian man over a Muslim woman. He's like, I mean, on one hand, yeah, he's
You
not.
believe in me,
You
but
don't think you probably should get your head cut off, but if it's between you and this bitch, I mean, if we got to go there and it's just a matter of who's right, then yeah, I mean, we're going with the fellas, obviously. It's a fella religion. It's a religion for the fellas. I mean, come on. What am I
Fellas
supposed to
before
do?
color. That's what
How am I going to convert anybody? You can only cut. Look, men have integrity. You're just going to end up cutting all their heads off. You gotta woo them in other ways by telling whores to shut up sometimes. That's in there. That's in the Quran.
It's in the Quran. It's in the Sharia.
Mm-hmm.
that would be fucking awesome. Just a Pakistani woman who has a mixtape.
Yeah.
Who's like a rapper.
Yeah. Right. Just some flat brim hat.
Who went to Wesleyan University.
I'm thinking about a specific comedian. I don't want to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know.
That would be funny, I will admit.
It would be funny.
Shit, what else? What else is going on out here in the East? Is Kim Jong really dead, boys?
I really hope not, dude. He's so cute.
I listen to everybody like kind of making jokes about like liberals being like, oh, now there's a girl boss or whatever to preempt any of that. And it's like, okay, well, of course, obviously, liberals aren't going to be doing that. I mean, that's like,
well, I think
a step too far. And then you check Twitter and it's like, oh, they absolutely are.
Yeah. Do you remember when Saudi Arabia?
They are.
Do you remember when Saudi Arabia finally let women drive, and Hillary Clinton tweeted like, "Ladies, start your engines."
Yeah, she like Beyonce and Lady Gaga in a car together.
Yeah. Ladies, start your engines.
It's just so pathetic. So pathetic.
Damn, dude. Just fucking yeah.
I hope he's not dead, dude. I've always I liked his style.
That'd be his sister when he's so fat and full of life, and she seems so stern and cold.
Because he's addicted to Emmental cheese, dude.
Yeah, he loved cheese.
Dude, I loved him. I know he was a bad guy, but it was just nice to see myself.
He had the body of Animal Crossing, dude.
Yeah. Well, that's like that's the flip side of all this girl boss shit is like, you know, those women, it's not based on any kind of principle. It's like they just like something, like they see themselves reflected in something. Yeah. Because they're all fucking insane narcissists.
Right.
So even when it's a fucking dictator, they're like, there's something about her. There's something about, I don't know what it is. And it's the same way. It's like, yeah, I mean, Kim Jong-un is an evil dictator, but he's also like a fucking slob.
Little fat guy
who loves basketball and movies, and he's
best friends with Dennis Rodman. That's so cool.
Dennis Rodman, that guy rocks, dude.
He's so cool.
Right. So you see that, and you're like, I don't know. There's something about him. Something about how me, also as a fat guy that loves basketball and is slowly killing himself with cheese.
I get it.
Yeah,
but. Dude, honestly, his fucking sister probably set him up. Have you seen a picture of her? She looks like a Disney villain. They should make a Disney movie where Kim Jong-un is the good guy, the little fat, smiling good guy, and his sister is the plotting. She's like Scar.
Just call it
I'm thinking we need to save
North Korea.
Disney's North Korea. She looks like the bad guy from fucking, what's that llama Disney movie?
The Emperor's New Groove.
Yeah.
Yeah, she looks like that sort of. She's very severe and cruel.
I don't remember the bad guy.
She's just like a fucking bony bitch that like looks mean.
She looks kind of Russian a little bit.
Yeah. Who is Kim Jong?
You know what she looks like? She looks like Martin Shkreli.
She does actually.
She does look like Ural, kind of. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he's Albanian.
Uh-oh. Was Kim Jong-un getting some Albanian pussy? No, I guess she was born out of a Korean lady.
It's weird. I don't know what's going on with their names.
Well, the Kim is the last.
Kim is the last name.
Yeah.
And
Jong-un is the first name.
Jong.
No. Jong-il was the dad. So Jong is probably one name, right?
Yao was the first name. Ming was the last. No, Ming was the first name.
That's Chinese.
Yao. The same shit.
No, it's not. How dare you,
You
dude?
need a little less Kim Yo Jong and a little more suck yo dick. Coming from.
Oh yeah.
I wish I was on Twitter. I would just be tweeting fantasies about SEAL Team 6 going and gang raping the North Korean dictator. And people have to explain why that's wrong.
No, he's actually a leftist.
Yeah.
It's actually leftist.
I'm like, but she's bad.
So you're pro-dictator.
But I don't get it. She's bad. Isn't that,
So we're not allowed to rape anyone.
I
Is that
just
what you're
thought, oh, what? We should put her in jail? She's just gonna kill people in there. You gotta rape her. That's the only way.
God damn. There's no official word has come out yet, though.
Well,
What,
TMZ said he was dead.
I mean, it's probably like if he is dead, they're gonna find a man to take his place.
I think he's in a vegetative state.
And these people are just assuming it's gonna be a fucking girl.
I think it'll be her. It's like a dynasty, bro.
And then North Korea is like, oh yeah, of course not. We're not letting a fucking woman be the dictator.
Mm-hmm.
You out of your fucking mind? Absolutely not.
He's the second guy most in power over there. Is there a second guy?
Yeah, I think it was her.
Dude,
I think she killed all his siblings.
It might be
Jip
Jip Dong Song.
Dong Song.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing based on what I know of their syllables.
Sure.
Based on my expert knowledge of Korean syllables, it may be Dick Bong Boom.
Dick Bong Boom.
There was actually a World War II fighter pilot named Dick Bong.
Hell yeah, dude.
Was there?
Yeah.
That's so sick.
Dick Bong, dude. A true ace.
That's a Dick Bong that shoots motherfuckers out of the sky.
Mm-hmm.
Massive respect.
Yeah.
Massive respect for him.
I got a massive hard on for Dick Bong.
Oh, Dick Bong, come over here. Let me get you in my Jamaican pussy.
Who's this guy that got drafted that's named Pinacini?
What?
Did you
In the
see this?
NFL?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Oh, I was waiting for you guys to bring it up.
Oh, dude.
Oh, no.
Your little sports news corner.
I did watch a lot of the NFL draft, and I don't even really watch football anymore.
John Pinacini.
He's on the line. Dude, if that guy was on the Ravens, do you understand how happy I would be right now?
Yeah, you could get that jersey.
I would want to. I'm about to get the jersey anyway. Just tackle John Pincini.
I hope he's good, dude.
Yeah.
Hell.
I mean, it's not even like, I mean, you could probably find a bunch of Italians that have that name anyways, but it's spelled in a way where they're like, nah, come on, it's different.
Different. Yeah, there's no C. It's literally Penisini.
Yeah, I know.
And it looks like
I wanted to call it because like 311, they're doing like, you know, if you're lonely during the, you know, if you're like sad, you can call this the government. I can't imagine anything more depressing than that. It's like, yeah, I'm all alone. I guess I'll call the municipal government to keep me company. Have you tried calling them about anything? What it like the legitimate problems you can have, like your hot water being out? If you call them, they'll tell you to go fuck yourself. Like, I can't. I'm kind of sad, and they're like, "Well, have you tried suicide?" It probably works like the exact opposite way. They're like, "Sir, there's a form you can fill out to have the police come kill you. I'd have to transfer you to 9 different numbers to figure out what the form exactly is. But I suggest to a lot of people, you could probably just kill yourself.
Kill yourself, or if you're black, just go ahead and just yell in the streets.
Yeah.
They'll probably do it.
But I mean, like I it would be fucked up, but I did want to call them as like a Staten Island guy named like Anthony Loneliano. And just trying to like an Italian, like like an Italian guy, like trying to like first understand what depression is as an abstraction, because he's not allowed to put a name to that emotion. You know, just being like, yeah, I don't know, something's wrong with like my you know, how I like my attitude or something. I don't know.
I don't fucking get it.
It's like I'm pissed, but I'm too tired to be pissed. And then what I'm pissed at is you know, it's nothing. It's like this fucking. It's like being self-pissed.
I'm pissed, but at myself.
But yeah, it's like I
Myself,
I don't know what the.
About it.
I'm thinking about how like life is kind of like it's like a game. You're thinking about maybe okay, well they're not coming back from this. They're down 6 runs. It's like
It's like the G-Man are down 22 in the fourth quarter.
and you're like, fuck it, let's just get drunk and then drive home. Let's go get drunk in the parking lot. That's the feeling I have. Are you experiencing depression? Whoa, hey,
come on. I'm fucking pissed. I told you I'm self-pissed.
I'm self-pissed is what the feeling is.
I'm mad at myself.
I'm fucking pissed off. I'm self-pissed off. I'm not fucking sad.
I ain't fucking a girl.
I'm not.
It's like I'm a girl, but complaining.
Yeah, you making me feel like a fucking woman over here. Do you think you might have a trans identity? Hey, whoa, what the fuck? Maybe, let's talk about it. I don't know. Is there resources for that or something? Is the city paying for the surgery?
Yeah,
I'm over here. My dick is fucking. It's completely hard because I'm stuck in my apartment thinking about guys.
Well, so maybe you're just a homosexual. Maybe you're not trans. Maybe you're just gay.
Pal, I'm in the union. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
So is your penis being hard to reason? You're self-pissed, would you say?
Maybe. I don't know. Fuck it.
Are you wearing lipstick right now, sir?
Yeah, I got pumps on. Yeah, I got lipstick and a pair of Jimmy Choos.
You've been watching Sex in the City, haven't you?
Nah, it's because it's like my construction boots. I don't gotta wear them for work, so I'm wearing my wife's clothes to keep my stuff nice for back when the jobs start back up.
And
I gotta keep my
right now, sir.
Hey, look, Cuomo's saying they're gonna open a city. It could be, they're gonna tell you, and it's gonna be like that. It's gonna be a race to get to the job sites. Because everybody lost work. They're not gonna pre-announce anything. It's just gonna be open up. So you gotta keep your boots nice. You gotta keep all your gear nice. So all that sitting in the bedroom, and I'm out here in the living room wearing my wife's clothes, watching Logo.
Is that your gay channel?
Sir, where's your wife currently?
Yeah, I don't know. She's been gone like 4 or 5 years. I stopped checking. I got a cousin out in fucking Hoboken. It's a private eye. He looked into it for a little bit, but then that was kind of where the trouble started because me and him were hanging out all the time, anyways. And she came home one time and we were comparing bodies. And that's what pissed off. And
you were on a stakeout. Were you on a stakeout with your cousin?
Yeah, we was because we like to pretend to be police officers ever since 9/11. We're always trying to solve crimes together. We're like, who's this fucking Mulanyan across the street? What's he doing? Moving in? The hell is this guy moving in for? That seems pretty suspicious to me.
Let's sit in our fucking cars and look outside and then see where the night takes us.
Yeah, let's fucking just hang out real late in the parking lot.
All night long.
Yeah.
I would assume you'd have some kind of intimacy with somebody you share that kind of bond with, sir.
Yeah, I don't know what that fucking word means. Are you talking about this thing of ours? Because
this thing of ours.
I don't know about getting too hot on a government line.
This thing of ours being secret gay section.
Yeah, on the low.
Yeah, no, it's just the Costa
like the closet of
the Costa Nostra.
I took an oath.
They call it the Homo Nostra.
Oh.
Whoa. Wow. No, I'm not lonely. I'm self-pissed. I told you. No, I don't miss my boyfriend at all. I don't miss my boyfriend out in fucking Elizabeth. Yeah, no, it's this black guy I go out and see out in Elizabeth sometimes. And, they call it down low stuff. I don't know. That's what I
That's them, that's us.
it's a bunch of bullshit to me, but whatever. If that's what he likes. I try to keep him happy so he stays away from my wife. You see the dick on this guy. It's fucking I'm worried because it's like I'm worried this guy's probably gonna fuck my wife if she sees his dick. So I guess I gotta suck it to keep him away from her.
That's true.
I don't like doing it, but hey,
But
pal,
It's defense.
that's called being a working man.
That's called being a family man, the head of the family.
That's called doing your service to the labor. Doing your service to the responsibilities of hard work and honest work you got to do.
Oh my God, this fucking thing of ours. You took an oath. You took an oath. It is more important than your family. It's more important than anybody in this room.
Yeah.
And then they all jack off onto a card.
You know I can't answer that question. I took an oath.
Yeah.
You know I can't answer that question, Doc.
Mm-hmm. It'd be great to be like one of those like smug like mafia guys on like the bench, like already deciding he's not going to testify or whatever, just like kind of taking his time in the chair.
Hey, fuck
and
you.
Then everything the lawyer asks, he just goes, "I'm not gay." I'm not gay, thanks. Yeah, I'm not fucking queer, so thanks anyways, but no.
Well, sir, either answer the question or plead the fifth.
Yeah.
I'm actually not gay.
Yeah.
So I can't do that.
I'm actually not gay, but thanks.
Running his fucking hands through his olive oil hair.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, I'm not.
Hey, I'm not fucking gay over here, so go ahead and deal with that how you want, pal.
He keeps saying he's not gay, Your Honor.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna allow it. He gets an Italian judge.
The foreman getting up at the end. We, the jury, on the first count of conspiracy to commit murder, find the defendant not guilty. On the second count of being gay, we find the defendant guilty. And whoa! And the judge was like, that wasn't one of the charges. They're like, oh, we messed up.
He seemed gay, Your Honor.
I'm sorry. There was confusion in the jury room. We kind of got into a 12 Angry Men thing, and we sort of lost the point of what was going on. Somebody recited the whole "Oh Captain, My Captain" thing. It was fucking awesome, to be honest with you.
There's a lot of different movie references.
We got into like theater in a way that it hasn't touched me since probably 7th grade, and it really re-inspired my love of drama.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you.
Yeah. Your Honor, I just want to thank you for letting us serve on this jury. And if there's a community theater, perhaps, that we could all be involved in after this, because I know we took an extra 17 days to deliberate, but we were actually just doing American Buffalo.
What happened there, Your Honor, was magic.
Yeah. We recreated 12 Angry Men, and we were so happy with that we had to go into Death of a Salesman.
We did Death of a Salesman.
We did all of August Wilson.
Mm-hmm. We did The Crucible.
We did all of August Wilson in blackface, which Miss Eunice had a problem with initially, but we explained to her that it's not foolishness, it's part of the magic of theater. Lord, no. I done told them the whole time they can't be doing no damn blackface fences when we trying to put this Italian man in prison for murdering his brother. Y'all fucking around with costume changes. Y'all doing costume changes. This man, he brought in a powdered wig. I can't even see my grandson. He's 19. He's dying of COVID. And this man's got a powdered wig talking about, I'm the Monsieur Marquis. Talking about, I'm the monster. Saying we're going to do a man for all seasons. The deliberations
to accuse him of being a homosexual. Actually, we actually believe that if he forces us to do plays, he's gay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they done stole my my oxygen tank to turn into a tiny metal hat so they could do the Pirates of Penzance. This man Lawrence,
you just gotta give me your per diem.
yeah, this man Lawrence stole my cane and used it as a sword to do I'm a modern major general.
All right. Well, he's free to go then, I suppose.
Yep.
So I guess he's not guilty then.
He's not guilty. Damn.
God.
I'm so hungry. I'm like, I don't know what it is. I've gone like delirious from not being able to eat the shit that I want now. It's like I crossed through. There was a period where I had no energy. And then it's like, I mean, well, you probably don't understand, but like when you're like working out or you're like doing like really intense cardio and you're like struggling to catch your breath and your heart rate's like fucking like 190 or something.
I know about that.
And then you like kind of
catch your breath, high heart rate.
Well, you like cross through a barrier where it's like you just sort of like transcend above it and like you can just do the work, even though you're like, your heart rate's not coming down and you could just, you like, it's not like out of body or whatever. But I'm like the diet phase with that where I have no energy and my stomach hurts all the fucking time. But I'm like, I also stopped taking my pills, so it could be that too.
You did?
Yeah. Well, they ran out.
Yeah, I know. Like, you can get them delivered though.
Yeah, I know. Well, I mean, I could just go. I could get them refilled at Dwayne Reed and just go to the fucking pharmacy. But
yeah, why don't you do that?
Well, because I feel fine, and it's like I'm not at a risk of embarrassing myself. And if I do, I still have. Like if I start to lose it, I have the antipsychotics that I can just take.
The thing that just puts you to sleep.
Yeah.
That they give prisoners.
I would suggest you take pills, but hey, that's my personal opinion.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of things I'd suggest to you.
Right. That's true.
Yeah. That you asked me to no longer suggest, even though they were out of concern.
Right. That is true.
I did ask those are the two options.
I did ask you. Nope, they are not.
No, those are not the options.
Either I stop showing concern for you, or I bring you peanut M&Ms all the time. If those are the only,
those are not respecting your friend's boundaries or taking your mental pills are not the two.
They are the two options.
Those aren't the options.
Not one side of a different coin. But hey, man, it seems like you've been not taking them for a while now, and you decide this is. I mean, look. I'm not surprised you're wearing.
I feel like in that outfit, I keep an eye on my sleep, but there's like, I like sometimes I'll like my sleep will start to get fucked up, and I'll just take like an Excedrin PM, and I'll get 12 hours, and that seems to mostly like regulated for the most part. But yeah, I feel fine because it's not an all the time thing. Even, it's like there's long stretches where you're not like manic or whatever, and then like it'll like start to ramp up. And then you're not really like aware of it happening, but
that's the key right there. Not aware of it.
But the telltale is like fucking just sleep. If it's like if I'm suddenly at a point where I'm only sleeping like 4 or 5 hours every night, it's like okay, well then I have to fucking.
You understand how you're dressed, trying to convince us you should not be taking your mental illness pills, right? You fully understand the visuals.
How about this? Make me. You can't.
I'm
not gonna fucking do it.
I absolutely can't.
I feel better. I'm sleeping.
It's everything you say dressed like that makes it better.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Maybe this is what I needed. Maybe the doctors
you don't need to take them, but you have to wear that every day.
Was costumes and not mind-numbing pills. I needed to be starving myself and fucking wearing costumes.
That's right.
I'm not the one that decided to quarantine everybody and shut down the world.
That's true.
What if I was hallucinating the quarantine?
You probably are.
What if none of this was happening?
All a dream. It's all mixed dreams.
I'm like, oh, there's a virus killing everyone. I have to stay in my apartment.
You're just talking to a television with a microphone, not plugged into anything right now.
You're like, yeah, no, Nick forced us to. Nick said we can't come over anymore because there's germs on everything. And he thinks there's a pandemic happening.
It's just easier to pretend it's happening. So me and Adam tell everybody, look, just if Nick asks you, there's a pandemic, but the show we will be talking about a fake health crisis that's not real.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Do you remember that movie Blast from the Past?
Yeah, it's a great movie.
They went into a fallout bunker in the 50s.
My lucky star is a Negro.
Yeah.
That's the line from the movie.
I don't remember my Blast from the Past.
A family goes into a fallout shelter.
Stop. You should watch it. You'd love it.
I'll put it on the list.
Damn, I want to get my time machine and go back to 1996 and get a young Stavros and take him to the movies.
Dude, I would love
it. Coming out of a time machine dressed like this and kidnapping your child. And people are like, "What?" I'm like, "Don't worry, I'm the different Ultimate Warrior." You don't understand. I'm a
you don't
different
understand.
No one's gonna show him Dark City unless I do.
Your hair just starts appearing in modern times on your head. He changes the space-time continuum.
You start losing weight. You're like, I don't know what I'm doing. Meanwhile, I'm like just off camera fixing your childhood.
Dressed as that.
Yeah.
Dressed as the different Ultimate.
It would just take Joe like 6 movies.
Yeah. But then there's some kind of, I'm your hero, but also I insist on some kind of moral compromise later in the story. And you have to betray. You have to make a choice about loyalty.
What would it be?
I only did all this so that you can help me kill everyone in the city.
Your life is so much better.
I would not be I would not help you.
Yeah.
I wouldn't help you kill everyone in Baltimore because you showed me 4 movies. That's not a hard choice at all.
How could you forget what I did for you? I showed you Dark City. I showed you Sling Blade. I showed you the movie Kingpin.
It's a great movie.
I'd already seen Kingpin.
You would never have seen Kingpin if I hadn't shown it to you.
My dad rented it by accident one time.
You would have never have seen Ghost Dog Way of the Samurai if I had not shown it to you.
That's
you
true.
wouldn't even know who Jim Jarmusch is.
Who are you, sir? Fuck.
I did a new painting this morning. You guys want to see it?
Yeah, dude.
Put it on Instagram.
I haven't put it on Instagram yet. No, I did one yesterday. I'm trying to do one a day.
One a day. Love it.
Yeah.
Oh,
wow.
That's a good one.
Very nice. You got backgrounds going now.
Yeah.
I love your use of light here. That's very good, dude. You are getting better.
I'm trying to.
Yeah.
There's a shadow in the water, and then the white highlighting.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and it's Ben Affleck.
You're getting much better, dude.
Thank you. I appreciate the compliment.
That's it, man. You apply yourself, you stick to something, dudes rock. I'd like to see a bitch do that.
Women can't. It's physically impossible.
A woman's never gotten better at anything.
That's
There's
true.
some women that are good at drawing or whatever by accident because they did it one time, you know?
Yeah.
But then they just continue doing it. Like, I guess Frida Kahlo, maybe, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, she never got better. She was just the same good.
The same, dude. But see, men can pick anything.
Get better.
Especially something that women like doing. And instantly be better at it.
Baking. Cooking.
Yeah.
Dunking.
Everything.
Oh, things that women are. Yeah, of course. Yeah, the best cooks in the world are men.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the bitch thing to do.
It is the bitch thing to do.
Cooking in a kitchen.
Absolutely.
That's why
goddamn sandwich.
Kitchen rhymes with bitching because they come from the same source word, which is Kunch in German.
In the High German.
Yeah, which became cunt in English. Kunchen, kitchen, Kunch, and the Kunchen were women. They were cunts.
Yeah, the Kunchen.
They used to call them that. High German didn't have a word for women. It was just sluts.
Slut or cunt. Cunts were women that hadn't fucked yet, and sluts was any
Those are the two female casts.
Actually, there's no translation for women. It's only slut. Slut or cunt.
It's true.
Yeah,
you know,
it's a kind of a dudes only language. Yeah.
yeah, it's kind of like the Islam of languages. It's about dudes. It's all about dudes.
Mm-hmm.
Frida, you mentioned Frida. Did you know she had a fat husband with a little tie? That man fucked up.
Short man too, right?
Yeah,
was it Diego Rivera short?
Have you ever seen Diego Rivera's full name?
No,
it's some long ass Spanish.
Go look at it right now. It's very funny.
Oh yeah,
what's it?
It's one of those
Jose Maria Guadalupe.
My name is Diego Pierre Jacques.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it's huge.
Diego Maria de la Concepcion Juan Nepomuceno Estanciao de la Rivera y Barrientos Acosta y Rodriguez.
Wow, Rivera wasn't even the last word.
Yeah. Can you imagine telling that to a person at Starbucks and they're like, I'm sorry, what? Look, man, what you want me to put on a cup?
Damn, dude. He is so much fatter and uglier than young Frida. 1932, there's a pic of them. That's goals right there.
And she smashed Trotsky.
She did smash Trotsky.
I know that because of the movie Frida. And she has sex with women in that movie too.
Dude, I jacked up that movie so much.
She fucks that black chick in Paris.
Yeah. And then also Oliver Platt cups her titties from the back. That was a big moment.
Women love it when you do that. It makes them feel supported. Your hands are a brassiere.
I love to do it.
I don't do that move. What I like to do is from across the living room, you sit on the couch drinking a beer and you lift their breasts up with a fireplace poker.
Is it hot?
No, it's you just pull it off the thing and you go, "Hey, what's going on, Miss Titty?"
I'm fucking.
What the fuck? I am paying attention to you.
Here's the thing that's in pornography. I don't know
what you wanted. You're always bitching about how I don't pay attention to you. I try to be fucking playful.
Do women appreciate this?
Okay, then fuck you then. Okay.
Fuck you, bitch.
Fuck you, bitch. Get out.
Get out.
Oh, I haven't paid rent in 4 months. Oh, you pay the rent.
That's because the fucking disease took my job away so they could give it to a bitch. Because they had to give all my jobs to nurses. They had to shut down fucking Batteries Plus so that some nurse could keep her fucking job. So instead of bitching at me, why don't you bitch that homo governor of ours? Whatever his name is.
Oh, I don't know. Something about Cuomo getting on there, being all authoritative. It makes me feel good.
Makes me feel good, dude.
I'm just glad there's an adult in the room.
I'm just glad, when he gets on TV and he says, what we care about is science and data. I'm like, that's fucking man. That sounds like such a cool way to talk.
Go New York. Go New York.
Yeah.
I fucking love science and I fucking love slashing fucking Medicare and Medicaid right now for some reason.
Yeah. It's so funny how it's like, when you're like literally 4 years old and you watch like a movie with the president in it where he says something scripted and it's like Independence Day. And you're like, wow, why can't we have a president like that? There are grown adults that still think that way now.
I know.
They were at the West Wing.
Yeah.
It's so fucking ridiculous.
People love that about Obama. He just talked like the West Wing.
Yeah. Which is a good show, by the way. I think
Aaron Sorkin's pretty good. I know
he's fucking great. And this is the thing. This is so fucking annoying. It's because like
Social Network's a sick movie.
Well, I feel like leftists or whatever will like correctly analyze like something that has right wing politics that just happens to be entertaining. Like a podcast, for example. But when it comes to like just bullshit liberal art or whatever, they're like, oh, West Wing sucks or whatever because all these liberals just want Bartlett as president. It's like, well, technically as a show, it's a very good show. Yeah. On a technical level, it's a fucking entertaining show and it's a good show.
I've never seen it.
Yeah. Well, you should watch it. It's fun.
It's pretty good.
It's good, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't really watch the news.
A lot of Sorkin is like self-parody at this point. Like, I mean, it's hard to separate.
It's like a play. It's like watching a play. People don't talk that way in real life.
Yeah.
And that's why people are like, oh, that's so corny. But it's like he has his own language, which is fun.
I'm going to watch something that's like a play. I'm going to watch Mammoth, dude. I'm going to watch someone say.
Mammoth's the same thing where Mammoth's like very it's self-parody to a certain extent.
Yeah, absolutely.
But man, it's still good.
Racist and he's saying Alec Baldwin's talking about having big balls.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas Sorkin, I'm not trying to learn about politics. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Shit. I used to be a politics nerd when I was a little kid, and I never watched it because it seemed too fucking annoying to me.
Things can have bad politics and be cool. Death Wish has bad politics.
Death Wish rocks, absolutely.
And Death Wish rocks. It's right-wing fucking propaganda.
Yeah, I think most people understand that, but for whatever reason, they don't apply it to the show West Wing, which is a good show.
I think it's a good show too.
Yeah.
What a Sorkin! The only thing I watched, the only Sorkin thing I ever watched was that Matthew Perry like SNL show.
Studio 60.
That I can't watch, and I've only seen clips from.
I've never seen it.
That's what I mean by he's like, this is fucking self-parody.
Well, that's
that
the
one
thing.
clip. I had no idea what that show was. I didn't know it even existed, and then I saw the one clip of him like fucking like that. Comedy sketch show is one of the greatest American institutions for, like, just have you seen that one where the guy who writes for SNL is defending it to his parents? His like Connecticut parents are like, Charles, when you're done with your sketch, he's like, it's not a sketch, it's a sketch. That comedy show is the greatest institution of American political change, and it's like, what the I mean, it's hilarious.
Someone on Twitter shared a clip from the newsroom where they're on a plane and they announce Osama bin Laden's been killed.
Right.
It's very funny.
Yeah, that one's hilarious. He's like,
it's so funny.
My name's Jonathan Daniels, and I work for the news. And then people are like, woo! Yeah, he sees like the captain's fucking like the bars or whatever on his arm. Yeah, I mean, a lot of like the newsroom is bad. I tried watching the newsroom and it fucking sucks. But
Tarantino loves the newsroom.
Yeah.
Tarantino's got weird. Sometimes he has some
weird taste. Yeah.
But, isn't it the thing I don't understand about the newsroom? Isn't it just a show where they go like 1 year in the past?
Yeah, it's all ripped from the headlines. It's like Law and Order.
Of course, every time they have the right take, but it's because they have a year of hindsight to be correct about everything.
Yeah, but somehow they're still wrong.
But hold on for a second. That's literally how all art works.
That's true. It's all,
It's not about the news. No, you motherfuckers. It's always what you do. I make a valid, beautiful point.
You make a show the day after something happens. What's the statute of limitations?
If it's a show about the news guy being a fucking guy who knows what he's doing.
Hold on. No, so I just watched this movie JFK, and it's like, they have all these ideas, but it's bullshit because that already happened.
Oh, you fuckers!
So they get this motherfucker gets to say, "Oh, JFK is gonna be shot."
If it was a fucking documentary, that would be different. They know what the.
You're gonna tell me? I don't trust it. It's like, you know what? Give me a show like Star Trek or something where they're making guesses.
Make it magic. Make it. We know stuff's magic rules.
But that guy was wrong about stuff.
You know what? Something is the show Newsroom. It's the only show about things that happened in the past.
No, absolutely not.
And then the rest of it.
Yet again. Attacked by you jackals, you hyenas, yet again. By my
that was a pounce. But
wait, they made Newsroom and fucking what's his face, Jeff Daniels, fucking Dumb and Dumber was wrong about shit, but he's always right because he has he gets to be like, it's like he just calls everything correctly. It's one thing if you do a news show and the guy is on the wrong side of certain issues, but he's always right because
I don't know if they're always. I've never seen the show.
I saw like 2 things and they seem to be right about stuff.
It's just he's like they're doing a show and he's like, those Covington Catholic kids are innocent. Like, Jeff Daniels, you're
didn't
wrong.
Actually go to Vietnam.
Yeah, no, he's like, that guy didn't go to Vietnam. He's a liar, and it was actually black Israelites calling everyone a faggot the whole time. Who, by the way, are going to do an anti-Semitic mass shooting in a month in Jersey City.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
That's my
whatever the fucking Newsroom theme is.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's gay like that. I can't even remember, but just some like NPR flute. Just film reels and then like
it's the same format as West Wing. It was all stuff that happened. They like changed the names of countries or whatever, but
West Wing. Never seen it.
Yeah. No, I like Sorkin.
You like Sorkin, my dick fat.
Yeah.
What?
He got you there.
This
got
dick,
me.
you fucking pussy.
He got
He
you
got
there.
me there. He got me
He
there.
ain't wrong. When you're right, you're right.
Feels good to get back on the board after being attacked by my prescient point about the fucking newsroom.
Mm-hmm.
What else is Sorkin?
What do you mean prescient?
Prescient.
That means you can tell the future.
Yeah, and I'm correct.
Mm-hmm.
When
Okay.
watch,
All right.
watch the newsroom, it will be true what I said.
It
But
will. Okay.
Yeah, but you've already seen the newsroom, so it
What
doesn't
is-
count. You don't get to be right about things in the past.
It's not prescient.
It's literally, first of all, it's literally not even prescient, but like you've now involved yourself in your own criticism of the show. You can't say, "Watch, I'm going to be right" when you
About a
watch this
show
show
that
that
already
already
happened.
came out. I mean, it's
Yeah, well, I can't have all the facts. So we're in like a little time bubble right now, and when we
Okay.
escape, I will be right.
yeah. Damn. Every single day, I do either this podcast or another one, and a movie comes up, and I'm like, "Fuck, I should just watch." And I have this fantasy of myself ending the show and then sitting down and enjoying watching a movie, and it's impossible. I haven't watched more than fucking 5 minutes of literally anything other than Hero since we started the quarantine.
I've been finishing movies at like 6 a.m. when I get
Yeah.
up.
No, I can't
I'll
do
like
it.
watch a movie and fall asleep and then finish it when I wake up.
I've been getting up ass early and going outside and working on my car. And first thing in the morning, doing chores like that, fucking rocks.
That's why you should get a farm, dude. So you do all the
reminds
farm
me-
work.
It reminds me of helping my grandpa in the morning. You know, you wake up and you'd have
You
some
have
bull.
anything?
What?
I can't
Yeah,
believe-
dude. I can't. I just don't have the patience for it.
Damn.
Yeah.
I watched a movie called Sorceress yesterday. It was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
It's a Conan the Barbarian ripoffs, and it's
Mhm.
like a fucking sorcerer, an evil sorcerer. He's about to kill his daughter, but then a fucking wizard kills him, gives the daughters superpowers, and then 20 years later, they grow up and they're just fucking got their tits out constantly.
Yeah.
And it's shot in Mexico, and there's just like horny. There's a horny goat, and there's a horny monkey, and fucking. And when you fuck one of the twins, the other one feels it in her pussy, and it just none of them.
Wow.
There's like a horny. There's like everyone's horny. There's zombie rapist armies. It's so fucking wild. And then I watched another one called Kingslayer, where like the good guy commits rape like 3 times in the movie, and they were just like, "This is what's good."
Is it a new movie? Because they kind of stopped doing that. That used to be in basically every movie.
Multiple people have recommended that shit you recommended to me.
What?
The Chris Hemsworth movie?
Dude, it's good as fuck.
What is it?
That movie's incredible.
I love movie stuff. You've been logging on Letterboxd?
Letterboxd, check me out, dude. Stop 69. I just reviewed dude, the Chris Hemsworth movie it's Thor, right? It's Chris Hemsworth. It's not Thor. He's not Thor, but it's the guy. And he's half John Wick, half Jason Bourne. It's an extraction. They have to get some kid who's been kidnapped by an Indian drug lord, and it's all in India or Pakistan. I think India or Pakistan, one of those. And he kills like 1,000 guys. He's just stabbing people in their fucking throats. He's fucking headshotting. It fucking rocks so much cock. There's only like a couple minutes where he's not murdering actively. But it's so fucking beautiful, dude. It's such a good fucking. And to see my boy Thor thriving like this makes me happy. I'll forever have an emotional connection to him because of Thor Ragnarok. And I'm nervous that they're going to make the second Ragnarok. It has Natalie Portman in it. I'm nervous it's going to be like they're going to get politics involved.
Well, she was in the first Thor, wasn't she?
Yeah, but they got Thor Ragnarok Love and something, and it's making me nervous.
Oh no, they're trying to make a girl boss Thor.
Oh, they're making horror Ragnarok.
That's right.
Huh?
More like horror
Ragnarok.
Nick.
Horror Gagnon cock.
Stop it right now.
Yeah,
Things we don't joke about on this podcast.
Yeah, we're watching
Smirch Thor Ragnarok.
Stav's favorite movie, Horror Gagnon cock.
That's actually your favorite movie.
No, it's your favorite.
My
movie.
favorite movie is Thor Ragnarok.
Your favorite movie
is Thor Ragnarok, and it's about a biography.
Your favorite movie is Chocolate Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
That
It's
sounds
a different
like
movie where even the children are also made out
It's
of
all
chocolate.
chocolate. Yeah.
It's all chocolate.
So who gets to eat
Willy Wonka's
entirely
a chocolate.
all the children of chocolate? Who gets to eat the chocolate?
They're all just the chocolate grandpa.
It's chocolate eating chocolate.
They're chocolate eating chocolate. Wonka's
It's chaos.
like, oh, you're made out of chocolate too?
I love chocolate.
Yeah. All right.
Anyway.
Well, I gotta go make some food. I said I had a second win, but now
No worries, brother.
Yeah, I gotta have some lunch.
All right,
Okay.
folks. Well, listen, we subscribe on motherfucking Patreon. I'm on
especially
Twitch.
now that we have to pay $300 to $400 a month for this live streaming bullshit.
Yeah, for Crowdcast. So subscribe. I'm also doing Twitch. I got an advice show Fridays at 6. Call in. Anyway, that's it for me. You guys got anything?
No, I mean shirts. I'm still working. I've been working on like a Dude's Rock shirt for like a week and a half.
Dude's Rock.
I can't because I'm trying to. There's like this style I'm not like familiar with, and I want to get it right and not be lazy about it. But it's eluding me. My vision is eluding me.
You'll get it, bro.
I'm gonna try to start with the shirts with some of my original artworks.
Oh yeah! I can't wait till you have a gallery of your bullshit paintings. And
No, I'm gonna have an opening when I get back to New York at a real hip gallery. It's in a bodega.
I cannot wait to go and just trash your dumb.
My boy's DJing. I got T-shirts set up.
You know what? Hey, look, I would have hated.
We're gonna do it.
I would have hated, but you are progressing, and that's just
I'm
what I
trying.
want to see.
I'm not good, but
as
I'm
long as
trying.
people are
I just
improving
started.
themselves in some way, I have no problem with you. What I don't like is stagnation, and I get nothing but that from you most of the time.
Well, I'm trying to be a better me. Okay.
These
And
are the
it's
lessons
amazing.
that the different Ultimate Warrior brings to the
Thank you. I feel like when you say any,
And
you make any point,
now,
it's kind of sage. You
We'll
know,
go see Repo Man
great flick. Stop. Have you seen
at
Repo
the
Man?
Lowe's Cinema 14.
That rules. The one in White Marsh.
Oh, I don't know. They're all named that.
That's true.
I
Lowe's
heard that
Cinema
all
14,
the movie
11
theater chains are.
Village.
I heard the movie theater chains are not going to make it.
Wow. You heard that?
I heard.
Did a celebrity insider tell you that?
Yep, I got a call. Alec Baldwin.
Yeah.
He said, "Adam,
Yeah.
they're closing down the movies.
Theaters are over."
It's hard to do an impression of him because it's easy, but then not really. It's like
My daughter's a little fat piggy.
You know who's like that? Like young Jack Nicholson is like that too.
Right.
He's hard.
Yeah, because he's just like it sounds like a normal guy, kind of.
Right. It's not the cartoonish Nat Jack that everybody does.
Right. Listen, do you want to go to the bathroom in my mouth or something, or what?
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Yeah. And then Baldwin's like, just kind of.
I'm gay.
Yeah.
It's kind of like this.
Having gay sex.
You might
What are you
remember
doing?
me from 30 Rock playing Trump.
You sure don't, pal. You want to know what third prize is? It's having gay sex. All right. Well, I'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Love you guys.